So sorry. I had got a notification and it messed up my first part of the video. So I'm gonna just splice this together. So to continue talking about the tricks, right? So the third trick is to nod slightly and they will agree with you. So basically they're saying, okay, let me read what they say. I won't paraphrase it. Sometimes the only thing you want to achieve in a debate is to hear the other side say yes and agree with you. No problem. To get a positive response, use this simple subliminal message, nod slightly while asking a question. In your counterpart's brain, your nodding will activate her mirror neurons and will be unconsciously perceived as a signal of agreement, and this will trigger an instinctive response in her. That is, they will nod in turn and end up giving you the answer you wanted. Remember, however, to always maintain eye contact. In a negotiation, if you want to conclude the contract and get the signature while saying, you need to sign the contract, nod slightly with your head in the affirmative to subliminally pass the message, sign, okay? I just advise you not to exaggerate because nodding too openly will not help. But this is when people are talking to you and they're just doing like a, and that type of thing where it's not so obvious. You got me? It's a game. All these things are performative fucking tricks. But the man goes into explaining how all these things are used on you when people give speeches in front of you, when they give you news, or they explain something to you, or they make a video, or they're actually performing for you to get you to have the desired reaction. So then he goes on to talk about using similarity to surprise your opponent. Maybe I can read what they wrote here. So they said, so a similitude is a rhetoric figure that consists of comparing two identities, in one of which we find certain qualities or defects similar and comparable to those of the other, thanks to the use of adverbs including how, like, etc. So an example would be, a gang of boys is like a pack of wolves. You get it? All right. Then they talk about the trick of the sensory overload. So they say the conscious mind of the human being is very limited in its capabilities, as it can handle about 7 pieces of information simultaneously. Overloading the mind, what are they saying? Overloading the mind, for example, by providing a lot of information, speaking quickly and simultaneously administering different stimuli, will create a momentary mental confusion in our target, generating a receptive state in this mind. Any suggestions are given exactly during this altered state of consciousness will go deeper and will increase the probability of being accepted by the recipient. The loss of critical capacity lasts very little, about 1 second. Sensory overload and mental confusion are strategies underlying instantaneous hypnosis induction techniques. Now, let me explain what they mean, because the military kind of does this when they blast like really loud music and you're trying to fight them, or you're trying to keep them from coming in someplace, and the music is like so fucking loud you can't think, right? This is the distraction they're talking about, so that eventually that noise that's bearing down on your head so much, let's just make up a scenario, right? The noise is so fucking loud, but you understand the noise is there, but you're trying so hard to ignore it, but you can't. And you're trying to keep somebody from coming in your door. That noise keeps fucking with you so much, so long, so hard, that the thought that, let me just stop for a minute, let me just give up, that shit permeates your mind for enough time that you let go of the door for somebody to bust through, and then they got you. That's the kind of shit they're talking about. All right. So the exaggeration model. So the exaggeration model leads to exacerbation. The meaning of the words by transforming each of their sentences into an emotional accusation. That'll bring you under control and leave someone speechless, right? So it's stupid. I'm trying to think. Let me see. So let me see. I'm trying to think of something. Give me a minute. Okay. Let's say, like, when you go in the store and stuff, and somebody tried to sell you something. It happened to me the other day. Let me give you a perfect example, right? So I was in Macy's, and you know how when you're trying to leave Macy's, they have the women at the, like, perfume counter, and the lady was like, oh, miss, try this. It smells so great. So I was like, no, thank you. And she, oh, come on. I'm like, no, thank you, as I'm still walking. So before I get to the door, you know what she says? She says, oh, well, I guess you don't want to smell really good. And I stopped for a second and I said, nice try. I said, I know that fucking trick. I said, no, nice try. I still don't want that shit. And she just looked at me and I left. Because that is the exaggeration model. Like, they will fuck with you about something until you have an answer. And then they'll try to flip the answer to make you have a reaction like, what? Nah. I'll do that shit. No. Stay focused and they can't get you. All right. So then they have another trick called the black-white model. Now I have to read this because I don't know this one, right? So it says, this model consists of proposing two alternatives, painting them as the only ways out, and opposite to each other. One good, the other bad. The news does this every fucking day. Either you buy your pills to lose weight, or you're going to keep the belly forever. Don't we literally see ads that say that? Okay. There are loser runners in life and winner runners. The latter wearing, I guess, what? Nike shoes? All right. So they're just giving examples of that. Then it goes on to say, the trick is to propose the other choice so painful or disgusting that they will have to... Wait, let me go back. Right? So this is basically what it comes down to. The black and white model is this. The trick is to propose the other choice so painful or disgusting that they will have to follow your advice. The less explicit you are, the less you will be able to catch the trick. That's the whole thing in itself. So when you look through these books, you'll get a feel for like how psychology is always used to either help you transform and do better in life, or to help you fuck yourself up in life. So think about that parent alienation shit. It's never good for you. Have a good day.